If you want to target your lower quads more and increase the range of motion through the knee and the hip, elevate your heels on a slant board. If being in a push-up position bothers your wrists, you can actually elevate the heel of the hand on slant boards. If you want to make this super challenging from a mobility standpoint and increase the stretch on the wrists, turn them the other way and elevate the fingers. And now you've got an advanced wrist mobility exercise, and you've also got extended range of motion on the push-up for more chesticles. The toes elevated split squat shifts the weight to the heel and stretches the calf and ankle more. If it bothers your wrist, use a slant board to elevate the heel of your hand, and if you want to increase the wrist stretch, elevate your fingers. This is the best new hip mobility exercise. You're going to love this. Really improving hip flexion extension and walking, running, overall gait mechanics. Now start with more of the mobility version. We use both hands to self-assist. Inhale down to really drive that heel up to the sky. Elevating the toes on the slant board increases the stretch on the ankle and the hip. And then I like to add a little knee lift to get the hip flexors and get that back leg in full extension, especially stretching the ankle right there, as if you're running as a trail leg. Now, once that feels good with body weight, we'll move to using a leg dumbbell. Think of this as loaded mobility. So start with a 10 to 25 pound bell, hold in the opposite hand to the support leg, have a hand ready to self-assist on a pole, stick, or wall, and then make sure we pack that shoulder down, keep it tight so the rear delt's engaged, and then exhale up and pull through. The heel elevated split squat increases the range of motion at the knee and the hip. Try to get your trunk as upright as possible. It also targets your low quads or VMO more. That lower inner quad looks like a teardrop, critical for knee health, performance, and aesthetics. It looks great in a pair of shorts when that's really developed. For all of these split squat drills, by the way, start with your body weight before adding dumbbells. You also have the option of elevating your heels on slant boards to increase the range of motion at the knee and the hip. The heel and toes elevated split squat extends the range of motion on both legs, making lightweight feel heavy. It also increases the stretch in the toes, quads, and hip flexors of the trail leg. Elevating the toes shifts the weight to the heel and stretches the ankle and the calves more. We're going to do, for this drill and all single leg balance drills, 30 seconds legs straight, and then 30 seconds knee bent, trying to get the trunk as upright as possible. I'd also recommend having a wall or a pole handy for a little bit of self-assistance as needed, so we're not wasting time stepping the other foot on the ground. Elevating the heel shifts the weight to the forefoot and the toes, and also stresses the low quads and VMO more. Elevating the big toe creates a supination effect, or the rolling out of the foot, forcing you actually to pronate to pin that big toe down to stabilize. Elevating the pinky toe creates a pronation effect where the foot rolls in. So you actually have to supinate to correct it. A big focus here is, especially when you bend the knee, I want you to drive the knee towards the pinky side, making sure it doesn't collapse in like that, stressing the inner ligaments. You can enhance the training effect by elevating the heel, which will actually get more range of motion through the hip and knee and target the low quads more, or you can increase the stretch on the ankle by elevating the toes.